All right, so can you tell us who you are and what you experienced the last couple weeks?
My name is John Erceg, and what I experienced in the last couple of weeks of Fight Club was really quite a bit of things. I experienced like love for my wife in a different way, in a fun way, and it helped me grow in that area. With from week one, when we were supposed to help make the beds, and we decided on I would do the litter boxes, and we started praying together more, and I think it meant a lot to me that way, in a relationship way, in a family relationship way. And spiritually, it's been a journey, and there's been a lot of questions, but I think that, I understand. I'm still processing things, but I think I understand what I went through as far as growing and what the lessons were that I had to learn, and I think they were about perseverance and thanksgiving and in the end, love, I think, was the main lesson.
So what was the toughest assignment that you had to do over the course of 12 weeks?
Well, there was a couple of them. The TV one was tough. That was a tough one. The prayer with someone that you didn't know was tough for me, because that's sort of way out of my comfort league. And I'm like, who can I pray with? Who can I pray with? And then it was the last day, and I had a dentist appointment. So I said to the dental hygienist, "Can I pray with you before we do this?" And she said, "Yeah, that's fine." It was great, So I prayed for her, and I prayed about the procedure. I didn't have any cavities. And the other tough one, I think, was the last one about sharing the gospel. And by that point, I was relying on God. I wasn't too much worried about who I was going to do or thinking about it too much, because I sort of thought God would do something there. And again, it was Wednesday, the last day of Fight Club, and I'm cutting grass, and the Lord said to me, there's this one guy that you need to talk to. And of all the characters that he wanted me to talk to, this was one of the most difficult ones for me. And I said to God, how about if I write him a letter? And God said, no, you need to talk to him. So, I had a lot of anger, and there was a lot of pain, but I had peace when I went there, and it just came over me, and I just talked to him about his soul, that I cared about his soul and where he was going to end up, and and I gave him a book of mine, a favorite book of mine to read and keep, and so I hope that seed was planted.
It's awesome. And Vicki, what was the most memorable way that John showed you that he loved you over the course of these 12 weeks? Was there something that he said or did that made an impression on you?
I think probably when you had to show your spouse a unique way. He tried to mow "I love you" into the grass. Then he tried to write "I love you" on meatloaf with ketchup. And those two just weren't impressive. So finally, he had our
note in the dishwasher.
He put an "I love you" note in the dishwasher. But finally, he had our little granddaughter, who refers to him as annoying. She made a sign that said, "Annoying loves you, Nana," and that was very touching for me.
That's awesome. So, John,
Oh my.
you have officially graduated as Fight Club. One of the few. How does it feel to be done, to have conquered those 12 weeks?
Well, I was maybe the oldest living Fight Club member. It feels humbling, and I feel thankful. I feel thankful more than anything, and I'm glad.
Would you recommend it to another guy at Kish?
Yeah, I would recommend it, because you're going to grow spiritually. You're going to get closer to God. It's a pursuit of God that is bold and public, and it's a 3-month long, and something's going to happen. Something is going to happen. You're going to benefit.
Cool. All right. Thanks.